Hello everybody, welcome to today's video, and today I have some very sad news. So you see this here, right? This model? I've come to the conclusion that I have a ton of fatal errors. So I had to peel this back by one pillar, so like 1, 2, 3. There was a pillar right here. It was like that. It was way too far out. So I peeled it back. And then another fatal error I realized is that there's somewhere something that I goofed up in the interior, and I can't find out what it is. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down the entire inside of the ship, including every single deck, every interior wall, just everything. Hands up. Okay, it goes one further out. That. And as you can see, deconstruction has already started. Again, this is very unfortunate. I'm trying to keep this thing as realistic as possible. And there's like, hang on. In one of these rooms, I believe it was like this room. No, it was on ADEC Prime. Let me just go up. It was on this deck right here. See, originally, I thought right here was I thought this entrance right here was like an entrance to the second class staircase. I was wrong, because I checked the model, and no, it is not. It is, I believe, an elevator shaft or something. I don't know what it is, but it is something that needs to be changed, so it is historically accurate. So yeah, that's gonna be a rough one for me. Of course, everything has to go wrong. But this is just a short little video just saying I am suffering right now. Anyways, oh yeah. So if I come down into here, you can see that this room has interior, unlike before. If I come over here, I believe this will take me... Yeah, it'll take me over here. This room has interior with a thingy. Then we have the second class... Not the second class, the second grand staircase, which this room needs to be way bigger. This wall needs to come way farther back. So I'm just going to tear down everything, and then tear down everything in the interior and build it from the ground up. On the interior, not the exterior. I've built way too much here to restart the entire ship. Although I could just, like, find another tutorial and just build it from there. I don't know. We'll see. I also got I did do the gymnasium, which I think looks good. I'm not gonna tear down the gymnasium because I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I might have to make some adjustments because this wall, I believe, needs to go further back, or I should size down the grand staircase a little bit. I don't know what I should fully do. Kind of started interior on the here, but honestly, I really do need to tear everything down on the interior, so. And I do know one thing that I thought I wasn't going to have to change, but there's like oh yeah. There's like 2 hallways that run along here. So like, got a hallway over here. And there's like a hallway that's parallel to it that has a bunch of crew cabins. But because of the size I'm working with, that didn't work. So I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point. And I'm gonna have to resize all the funnels, which is gonna be just great. But I will say this. I know I posted a screenshot saying I'm going to be adding watertight doors. Well, that is actually a thing. So if I flip this lever, see how the light is on. If I go down to the bottom, also those are just temporary. That's just so I can access everything nice and easy. Wait, hang on. Where am I? Wait, I need to go down a deck. God damn it. Just tore down a bunch of stuff unnecessarily. Down a deck. Like that. See how there is concrete here? Well, if I just go up the staircase, motion sickness, motion sick people look away. Yeah. Yeah. And if I come back up here like this, flip it again, and go all the way back down. I'll just leave that open. You can see that these are now open, and these are going to stretch all the way down the ship like this. Basically, everything's set up for them. But I'm not going to be tearing down the bulkheads, but I'm going to be tearing down all the decks till they're just an outline like this. But anyways, that's enough yapping, and I should probably get back to work on this. Also, I added a little markers for height on the stern. I think that's everything. I probably should re-add the flags, but I'm not sure about that. I just remembered one thing. I should do this. Yeah. Super tedious working with the chains. Should do that. Yeah, that actually looks way better. I don't know why. Yeah, my life is gonna suck today. Why is this process a pain in the ass? I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that I should change? Like any historical accuracies? If there's anyone who's watching this who is a historical expert, let me know, and who knows, maybe I'll let you on the server and help me out. Because that would be very, very nice getting some help. Anyways, that should be it for today's video. Again, this is just a little update of the suffering I'm happening to go through. But I'll see y'all in the next video, which I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next video. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. I am gonna have to tear this down, but this is the new design for the fourth funnel, because I don't know if that's historically accurate, but for now I just had a ladder going up through one of the parts, because there's one famous photo where you can actually get on top of the fourth funnel, which I think is amazing. This is just temporary until I actually aneurysm. My brain just died. So that means it's time to end this video, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!